Hey music lovers, I'm Tim Nichols and I'm here to bring you your Nichols Worth, and today I have something a little different for you today. From Girder Records, we have the most recent Petra releases on CD. Now if you want to see the vinyl, I did that in a previous video. I'll have that on the end screen. I also put everything I've done for Girder in the video description, but let's check it out really quick. Okay, I have both sets of CDs. I have the Girder releases and I have the originals. Now one thing to point out immediately about the originals is Never Say Die. Girder is the first company to release it on its own. Before, you had Never Say Die and Wash Is Whiter Than on one CD, and what they would do is they would put each cover, one on the front, one on the back, and it would include both CDs. There it is. Here's kind of how it's laid out on the CD. You have Wash Is Whiter Than on this side and Never Say Die on this side. So it can be a little cumbersome if you're trying to listen through, where you have to listen to an entire record in order to be able to get to the second one, which is why this is a really convenient thing. So just to go ahead and start here in the comparison, all you have with this is basically a set list, because with both CDs, it's going to be very hard to include all the lyrics. What Girder did is, first of all, upgraded graphics. Look at that. The color scheme is just so much more true to its original color, to where this kind of looks faded out. But you also have the lyric sheets included. And in the lyric sheet, you're going to see this one does not include the scripture references. It's not in the original CD, so it's really not leaving anything out at this point. At least we do have the lyrics now in a pretty good, easy to read print. And of course, you can see every page kind of has that Petra logo. And then on the back, it's going to just kind of give you some images of the members of the band, some information about the record, and things like that. When you get to the back of this CD, it's plain white with just the song titles on it, record label, and different things like that. When you get to the back of the Girder CD, you're going to see full color. You see that Petra logo on the back. You see a large print of the songs, and then of course the record label and all that. Another big difference, of course, with Girder, you're going to get that large print on the spine as compared to kind of a teeny weeny little print here. And it's also the color coordination is so much better on this, so you can see that dark background with that pop of white. And of course with the CD, you have a beautiful, beautiful full color, kind of just like the cover. So every step of the way you're getting an experience, and each one comes with its own collector card. They had an Army theme on this one because it was kind of an Army type album. And then on the back, you have a little bit of information about the record. This is card number 66. On Wash Is Whiter Than, Bob Hartman. And of course, the same, a little bit of information about the record. Then with this cover, you've got your full lyric sheets. And of course, this one also does not include the scripture references, but that wasn't included at all in the originals. And Girder's not finding the scripture references. He's just going to print the lyrics as they are available. So that's no fault of his. Again, the Petra logo, really nice on the back. Of course, the CD, beautiful. I just think that's pretty nice. So now as we move into some of the other releases, we have Not of This World, and then the matching CD here. I love that this is more of a matte finish. It doesn't produce that glare. Then we have Back to the Street with the collector card, and then this is the Girder release. Then we have On Fire, collector card, Girder release, and of course we've already covered this one. So I'm going to show you a couple little differences and kind of give you a reason why I think the Girder releases are the better thing to go after rather than eBaying and trying to find used CDs. Number one, used CDs can be pretty expensive. You can get all these Girder CDs for under 20 bucks. What's really nice about being able to get them for under 20 bucks is that's about what you could pay for them before, back in the 80s and 90s when these things were original. So now let's take a quick look at each one and do a quick comparison. Okay, you can see this is more of a matte finish. I don't see a huge color upgrade here, but I do see it looks a little less pixelated, a little more clear on the Girder release. And of course in this one, that's all you, oh my goodness. Who on earth can read that? I know I can't, but check this out. With Girder, big, nice, beautiful font. You got your Petra logo, pictures of the band, artwork every step of the way. And of course the scripture references are back in this one because they were in the original release. So he just was able to pull that from the previous one. But you have this beautiful space theme, Not of This World, that kind of matches. And you have the image on the back that matches the back of the CD. This is the Girder release. Of course, you have the card that also matches the back of the CD and has information about the album. And then on this one, you have just kind of a plain black and silver CD with plain white on the back. So you can see these massive improvements. So now let's move into On Fire. This is the original release. Again, who can read that? Tiny little font. Not bad on the back, but that is a little small with Girder. First of all, you have beautiful graphics. Everything looks just a little bit better. And you have, again, large print where you can see and read these lyrics with the scripture references and the Petra logo. On the back, you have this beautiful, check out those flames. Isn't that cool? And then, of course, with the CD, you get that beautiful image, really nice bold on the back, Petra logo, collector card, picture of the band, check out the flames, and on the back, a little more about the album. And then lastly, we have Back to the Street. Now, Back to the Street is my least favorite Petra album. It was kind of like they were finding themselves. But again, you see upgraded, enhanced colors. You see tiny lyrics versus full page, big, beautiful, bold, readable lyrics. Nice imagery on the back, Petra logo. Trader card, and look, it kind of has the spaceship guitar. Check that out, it's really cool. If you can catch that. And then information about the album. Of course, you have beautiful spaceship guitar in the background. Really nice, big, bold song names on the back of this one. Who can even read that? It's almost impossible to find the song names. And it does have a nice image on the back of the band, but I really like this better. I think Girder's doing solid work. Everything he does is really all about that next level detail, really giving the buyer an experience every step of the way, with the covers, with the spine, with the back, with the CD having the full color, with the booklet form on the CD cover that gives you the bigger lyrics. Everything really speaks to that next level. And also, Petra fans getting older, it is a little bit difficult to read those tiny little lyrics, so having that upgrade is really nice. Under $20. These things are pretty amazing. There you have it. Keep calm. Jesus on.